Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here today. Today, I will present my final project that is mainly order management system. And we building a robust backend with Spring Boot. Okay, this is the repository of the project if you want to see. Okay, the business overview of the project is e-commerce core and order importance. Meli is a leading e-commerce company in Latin America, connecting viewer, viewers and sellers across an online marketplace. Our primary goal is to facilitate seamless online transactions and ensure reliable delivery. The order management systems is the critical backbone of this operation, directly impacting our profitability, logistic efficiency, and customer satisfaction. The problem context of the project is that the crisis systemic failures in the existing uh, OMS. In this case, OMS is the order management systems. Existing order management system suffers several recurring failures, root causes, misconfigurations in production database updates. The consequence of this is a financial loss, customers' complaints, urgent need for a fix. The hypothesis of the project is that we believe that Meli's order management system failures are due in stable backend. If we rebuild the core API and Spring Boot and using best practice, three-tier architecture profiles, validation, and Swagger test, then we will achieve a significantly more stable, reliable, and manageable system. We will know this is the true of the new API meets all change requirements, demonstrating functional correctness, proper configuration handling, and validate a quality through documentation and testing. To ensure every piece of development added, we create a backlog with user stories. If you see the one of the backlog of the project is set up the project environment and database structure. Okay, create a GitHub repository and push the initial project. Deliverable. Well, we have a column that is status, the column start date, end date, and a column with a deliverable. In this case, the deliverable of this user story is public GitHub repository with a script readname m.md file. With these user stories, we can create a roadmap of the project. We structure the development in three intensive phases to deliver results incrementally. Okay, we have the sprint number one. We have the sprint number one, that is the investigation or the technologies for use of the project, and in this case, we create the endpoints. That is the CRUD. The sprint number two, we put and we configure environments and profiles, in this case in the database, h2, and postgres production, that is a database to production. Well, in the sprint number three, we integrate Swagger um, for documentation, like a that is a application that like a Postman, but in HTML code, and we have the unit test to the API. The evaluation criteria of the project is a technical success. We evaluate well the course. We evaluate the Spring Boot and framework understanding, the code quality and architecture, the environment profiles and security, the Swagger integration, the unit test implementation, and documentation that is README and report documentation of the every sprint. Okay, the solution that we create to the project is a modern, robust API. A complete RESTful was delivered using Java 17 and Spring Boot. The solution implements a three-tier architecture for enhanced maintainability and testability. It includes environment profiles with secure credential handling via environment variables. Okay. Well, we have in this case, in this slide, a photo that is the Swagger UI. You can access with this URL. Uh, you wanna see this CRUD, that is get, put, delete, get all, post, that is create a new article. Okay. If you saw, uh, we have a little schema that is order, and then we have the unit testing, that is the test of the CRUD and the CRUD operation. Okay, we use using JUnit 5 and Mockito. Okay, for this unit testing. Tests were created to cover the main scenarios for CRUD operation, including success cases and error condition. If you saw, you can see that is correctly, in this case, check the unit, the test 3, that is check, and the test 4 is check. Okay, to pass the conclusion, we successfully deliver a stable professional order management system API addressing many issues. We demonstrate a strong application of Spring Boot and best practice. Solution features three-tier arch profiles, validation, Swagger unit test, and the solution, that is the profiles we create two for dev and production. This is the two profiles that we create for the project. Um, this is all for today. Thank you for your attention, and see you next challenge.